Hey guys, welcome back to Zenkaya. Today I'm back with another video. That is, we will see today what are the types of protocols that are commonly used in the networking term and in the internet usually. Alright, so before starting, make sure that you guys do subscribe my channel so that you can follow more quality contents like this. Alright, so with that, let's start today's video. So today's topic is nothing but protocols. So in the previous videos we have already seen what is protocol or what do you understand by protocol. In simple, protocols are nothing but rules that needs to be followed in the whole internet. The whole internet is running by unknown rules. All right, a common man doesn't know all those rules, but if you are a student of networking, if you are a student of computer science, then you must know how the internet works, what are the rules, what are the protocols that should be used so that you can use the internet safely. All right, with that, let's start with the next slide. So first comes very common protocol that we usually use in our day-to-day life, that is IP Internet Protocol. I have already explained you in the previous videos. If you haven't checked out, check out my previous videos related to this. So what is IP protocol? That is nothing but Internet Protocol. In each and every device in the internet is defined or identified by a term called IP address. Alright, unique ID for devices on a network made of 4 octets. I have already explained you can check out. Private IP and public IP used within local networks. Private IDs will be used and public IP will be used all over the internet. Device in a network share one public IP for internet access. Alright, whatever devices you are using, it have a public address, public IP and private IP. Alright, it is used to communicate with other user in the internet, as simple as that. Types of IP: IPv4 and IPv6. IPv4 consists of 32-bit, IPv6 consists of 128-bit. IPv4 can hold up to 4.3 billion addresses, that is sort of running out. It has more than 5.5 billions of users are there in the internet, active users, so it is running out of the addresses. That's why we have introduced IPv6, that is nothing but 340 trillion addresses are there. It has lot of addresses, so we can use this IPv6. So new organizations are using slowly and steadily using trying to cope up with IPv6. IPv6 solves shortage and supports future growth. Alright, so that's it about the types of IP. Quick question: what does the term IP stands for? It is nothing but Internet Protocol. Next is what is each section of an IP address called? It is called octet. How many sections does an IPv4 address have? It have 4 sections, right? How does the term MAC stands for? Media Access Control. Alright, so I hope you are clear with this. Next protocol is ping and ICMP protocol. Alright, ping protocol is used to ping is a command that we can use in a normal Linux or command prompt you can take out, or terminal you can take out, and you can use just ping and then one website name. Okay, like let's say www.google.com. then you will receive lot of packets from Google. What does it mean? It means that ping checks the connectivity, how much strong connectivity is there, or can it make a stable connection. Alright, ping command. So ping test connectivity using ICMP echo and reply. Alright, ICMP is a protocol that is used to check. This protocol is being used in order to check the connectivity or in order to echo and reply. Alright, so ICMP protocol is being used. Measure response time, how much response time it is taking, latency between devices. So whenever you are getting packets, you will receive, there will be a time written there in which timestamp you are receiving it, so that you can measure the time. Works on any OS operating system, Windows and Linux. Syntax is nothing but ping, and it either you can give it a IP address or either you can give a website name. All right. So next is example is, you can see ping 8.8.8.8. this is Google DNS server basically. Checks Google DNS server, helps verify if an device or site is reachable and how fast it is. Alright, ping command, and it uses ICMP protocol. I hope you are clear with it. Next, ARP, address resolution protocol, very important. You might not know this protocol, but it is there already in your devices. What it does, ARP connects an IP address to the MAC address. Basically your router is there. ARP protocol, what it will do, it will connect that IP to your MAC address, so that whenever it is sending or receiving the data, it can transfer it to you, that is your MAC address. Helps device identify each other on a local network, very important. So each device keeps an ARP cache. Basically it will have some memory where it will store some cache, already stored memory. It will have some memory with it, so that it can store how many devices are there in my router. Let's say how many devices are connected, and if you are doing communication, it can send in that particular MAC address. All right. So essential for network communication at the data link layer, that is second layer in OSI model. Alright, I hope it is clear to you. So how does ARP works? Step 1, ARP request. First of all, it will send a request. It will broadcast. I already explained you broadcast in the subnetting also. The last one, that is 255, that particular port or that particular number will be doing broadcast. All right, that will broadcast to all other IP addresses in that subnet, and it will ask who owns this IP address 192.168.1.1. then ARP reply will come, that is only the correct device responds with I do. This is my MAC address, and this is my IP address, and this is my MAC address. It will reply with that MAC address. Device saves the mapping and its ARP cache. So whenever it replies, it will save the cache. All right, so that next time when it wants to communicate, it don't have to ask again and again what is your MAC address. All right, ARP is very, very important. So look at here. So first of all, host is there, router is there. It will try to send a message to a particular IP address, so it will ask the router, and then 3, it is broadcasting, so that these devices will all get the message, and then the particular device will say this is my MAC address, and this you can save it as ARP cache. So next time you don't have to ask me again and again. So whenever it wants to communicate, next time it will directly communicate. This is how ARP works. I hope it is clear. Quick question, what does ARP stands for? Address Resolution Protocol. What category of ARP packet asks a device whether or not it has specific IP address? ARP request. What address is used as a physical identifier for a device on a network? Physical device, that is MAC address. What address is used as a logical identifier for a device on a network? It is IP address. All right, that is IP address. All right, I hope you are clear with this. Next protocol, DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. What it does, assigns IP automatically. The private IP that you are getting in your own device, that is assigned by DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. When a device joins a network, imagine your friend comes to your home and he asks, what is your Wi-Fi password? So he connects to your Wi-Fi. So when he connects, the DHCP protocol will assign a private IP so that he can use that private IP. All right. So next is discover. Device will ask for an IP. Offer DHCP server offers an IP. Then request, device accepts the offer. Then acknowledge, servers confirms, IP is assigned. Alright, so this is how it works. Fast, automated, and widely used in modern networks. Alright, so look at here, a new device will come in the router and it will discover, hey, I am new here, is there anyone who can give me an IP address? Then DHCP will reply, hey, sure thing, you can have this particular IP address. Alright, that is the reason you do not choose your IP address, it is given by your router. DHCP request, yes, that would be brilliant. I will be start using this, and the DHCP request it will send, and then DHCP will give the acknowledgement, okay, great, you can use the IP address for the next 24 hours. Alright, so this is how DHCP works. Let's have a quick question. What type of DHCP packet is used by a device to retrieve an IP address? What type of packet? It is DHCP discover, the first one. Alright, next, what type of DHCP packet does a device send once it has been offered with an IP address by a DHCP server? It is nothing but DHCP request. Alright, last one, finally, what is the last DHCP packet that is sent to a device from a DHCP server? The last one, DHCP acknowledge. Alright, I hope you are understanding it. Next, a very important again, file transfer protocol. Whenever you are sending any file from your device to any other server, let's say you are uploading some file, you are downloading some file, all those consist of FTP protocol. So it basically uses port number 21. Transfer files between a client and a server. Download, uploads file from a centralized server. Alright, command. So this SFTP is secure FTP. This is what you are doing. This particular user alias at the rate, it is using this particular user to log in into this server. After logging in, you can send the files. Alright, this is a manual way of using command. You can send a file. Alright, but usually what you do it using website. Alright, so file transfer protocol, it uses port number 21. Very important. Next is secure shell. Alright, so you can imagine if there is no website, imagine if there is no WhatsApp, how can you communicate with one another device? You can communicate it using secure shell. Alright, secure shell, that is also known as SSH. Port number is 22. Secure access remote machine via a terminal. You can access someone else also device using this SSH protocol. Alright, administrator servers remotely. Alright, let's imagine I want to use your device remotely, then how can I do? Using SSH protocol. Alright, command example SSH, you need to know the username. Without knowing the username, you cannot open or you cannot control remotely that device. Alright, username @ the particular address, public address. Alright, next, hypertext transfer protocol. Alright, HTTP. So for this, what do you need to do? It is nothing but serving a web page. Alright, transferring web content in a browser. Whenever you access to a browser, it uses hypertext transfer protocol. It is not a secure version, so secure version will be HTTPS. So basically HTTP will consist do all its work in port number 80. All the text, images, videos, use case browsing website. Command is curl HTTP and the website name. Alright, so this you can use it in your terminal in order to open any website. Alright, curl command is used. Alright, this is for HTTP. Next is HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol secure S. That is the only difference between HTTP and HTTPS is secured. Port number 443. This is one of the most common port that is being used while you use internet. Purpose secure transfer of web content using SSL and /TLS. All these are encryption concepts. Alright, encryption, decryption, all this comes under cryptography. Alright, use case secure web browsing. Whenever you are doing a web browser, it is you are accessing an HTTPS, that is secure version. Okay, alright, whenever you access HTTP, it is not that secure. They can access your password and encrypt it. Alright, so that is the reason they say that always access HTTPS websites. Alright, so that is how you do. Command is nothing but HTTPS and the website name. All right, I hope you are understanding. Next one is called SMB, server message block. All right, this uses 445. What is the purpose? Share files and printers across a network. All right, this is used again to send a message block, share files, and using printers you can connect to your device. All right, use case access shared device folder devices. All right, command is, you can check it out for Windows and for Linux. All right, next one, remote desktop protocol, provides graphical remote access to a system. So again, if you want to take control of some other device, you can use this RDP protocol. All right, that is in which port number? 3389 protocol provides graphical. SSH does not provide graphical, it is a command line. Okay, this provides graphical. Log into Windows machine remotely. Example, RD desktop 192.168. There are a lot of websites or software that gives you those remote access, but using this directly you can access into another devices. All right, so the last one is simple mail transfer protocol, SMTP, used for sending email from client to server. Which port number? 25. All right, this is used by all the softwares or the application of email, Gmail, let's say, all those users. Port number 25. All right, email delivery. Example, you can see swax is a command that you use at --to user @example.com -- server. Which server? Your own server, smtp.example.com. all right, these are just a command given so that you understand. You don't need to like use this command right now, so that you just need to understand this so that later you can implement. All right, so with this we are done with the important protocols. All right, till now this much protocol will be enough for you. As we keep going on, we'll be seeing more and more protocols that are required for your ethical hacking journey. Alright, I hope you are enjoying the video. That's it for today, and make sure you do subscribe so that you get access to all the videos and you'll get notification when my video comes. Thank you for supporting. That's it, we'll meet in a new video.